College-bound juniors, with college applications due in the coming fall, your family, especially your parents, should understand the basics of financial aid to better prepare for the senior year financial aid process. This video will present important facts about financial aid and the steps high school juniors and their parents should take during calendar year 2021 to maximize their potential for receiving scholarships and grants. Scholarships and grants are the best types of financial aid because they are free money, which never has to be repaid and are almost always tax-free. First and foremost, do not assume you're not eligible for scholarships and grants. For need-based scholarships and grants, which I will describe, there is no real cutoff for parents earning too much money. Many universities consider families who make as much as $200,000 per year eligible for some need-based financial aid. Even if a family's income and assets are extremely high and are above the maximum levels permitted for students to receive need-based scholarships and grants, you are still eligible to receive merit-based and specific attribute scholarships from colleges, private organizations, and scholarship foundations. For your review, please see the 2021-2022 Scholarship and Grant Program Summary table, which is provided in the description of this video. This table summarizes all available scholarship and grant programs for students entering college in fall 2021. This summary table will be updated in August 2021 for students like you planning to enter college in fall 2022. Please keep in mind that financial aid includes loans. Many people forget loans are part of financial aid awards offered by colleges. Consequently, when you hear about a particular college offering financial aid packages that cover 100% of student financial needs, those financial aid packages often include sizable loans. This is why it's important to compare financial aid offers you will receive in spring 2022. You must evaluate offers to see how much each college is giving you in free money, scholarships and grants, and how much is being offered as loans. There are 5 categories of scholarships and grants. I will discuss the 3 categories of greatest interest to the majority of students seeking financial assistance for paying for college expenses. These categories are based on students' 1. Financial need. These are referred to as need-based financial aid. 2. Academic talent and success. This is referred to merit-based financial aid. And 3. Specific attribute scholarships. These are for students who excel in areas such as community service, volunteering, leadership, music, scientific achievement, and other areas scholarship sponsors feel deserve monetary awards. Awards may also be given based on religious affiliation, heritage, and ethnicity. I will not be discussing athletic scholarships nor military service scholarships such as ROTC and military academy scholarships. So first, I'd like to discuss need-based financial aid, scholarships, and grants. Scholarships and grants in this category are awarded based solely on a family's financial situation. In other words, family's income and financial assets. The more financially needy a family appears, the greater their students' eligibility will be to receive need-based financial aid. Need-based scholarships and grants are awarded by colleges and universities, federal and state governments, local organizations, and national organizations. Students receiving these awards clearly have a financial need and typically cannot afford to attend college without financial help, in addition to their parents paying for some college expenses. The federal government and all colleges will use parent and student income numbers from 2020 to calculate how much need-based financial aid a student is eligible to receive in fall 2021. This is called the standardized prior year method. Consequently, 2020 was the year for families to appear to be earning the least amount of income to maximize their students' potential for receiving need-based aid as an incoming college freshman in fall 2022. In addition to parent and student incomes from 2020, the federal government and all colleges will also use the amount of your family's financial assets in their calculation for how much need-based financial aid you are eligible to receive. The amount of your family's financial assets as of the day your financial aid applications are submitted, which will be immediately after October 1st, 2021. Please note that while all colleges and federal and state governments consider parent and student incomes in 2020 in their calculations for need-based financial aid, a few colleges also use the CSS Profile Financial Aid Application, which also considers both parent and student incomes in 2021, as well as the amount of income your family anticipates to earn in 2022. Here's what students should do during 2021 to improve their chances for receiving need-based scholarships and grants in the fall of 2022. Because 2020 has passed, there is nothing you can do to reduce income earned from part-time employment in 2020. In addition, the amount of income earned in 2021 will not affect your eligibility to receive need-based financial aid in fall 2022. Therefore, earning too much money in 2021 is not a concern for the amount of need-based financial aid you may receive in the fall of 2022. However, you should reduce the amount of financial aid assets held in your name, the student's name, to the minimum level possible by October 1st, 2021. I will discuss this in a few moments. Here's what parents should do during 2021 to improve their students' chances for receiving need-based scholarships and grants in fall 2022. Parents, your students' eligibility for need-based scholarships and grants primarily is based on the parent's, income in 2020. So there's nothing you can do at this point in time to reduce your income that you earned in 2020. However, you should reduce your financial assets to the extent possible prior to October 1, 2021 to appear as financially needy as possible. October 1, 2021 is the beginning of the financial aid application period for need-based financial aid for students entering college in the fall of 2022. Please note that you should be aware that money held in your student's name can substantially impact his or her eligibility for need-based scholarships and grants. Colleges and universities expect students to use virtually all of their saved money to help pay for college, as well as any other funds held in their name. The standard college financial aid formula requires students to use approximately 20% of their financial assets to pay for college each year before receiving government aid. In contrast, the same financial aid formula requires parents to use 5.6% of their available financial assets. For non-family members such as grandparents, aunts, uncles, the number is 0. In other words, non-family members are not expected to pay any college expenses. Therefore, to maximize a student's eligibility for need-based financial aid, money held in their name should be minimized by October 1st, 2021. The second category of scholarships I'd like to discuss are called merit-based scholarships. Merit-based financial aid is awarded to students based on their high school academic success without consideration of family income or financial assets. In other words, a student's family can be very wealthy, worth millions of dollars in financial assets, and earn millions of dollars in annual income, and that student can still qualify for merit-based scholarships. Merit-based scholarships are awarded almost exclusively by colleges and universities. None are awarded by federal or state governments, and very few are offered by local organizations. Students who receive merit-based financial aid exhibit admirable academic success. These students are not required to have perfect grades and brilliant SAT or ACT test scores in order to receive these awards. If a student has excellent grades and solid ACT or SAT test scores, he or she is eligible to receive merit-based awards and should not hesitate to apply for them. What should students do during 2021 to improve their chances for receiving merit-based scholarship? First, the most important thing you can do is earn the best possible grades in your coursework. This includes earning top grades in the fall semester of your senior year. Colleges will evaluate all student grades before awarding merit-based scholarships. If your grades drop in either your junior or senior year, the likelihood of receiving merit-based financial aid awards as a college freshman will diminish drastically. Second, try to earn the highest test scores you can on the SAT or ACT. Stay focused when taking tests and do the best of your ability to answer questions correctly. Don't daydream or give answers just to finish the tests. Test scores can make a huge difference in your acceptance to colleges and your eligibility to receive merit-based scholarships. Third, don't slack off on your senior year and take only the easiest classes. College admission officers will evaluate both your course load, or the number of units you take, and the difficulty of your course curriculum during your senior year. You should continue to take the most challenging curriculum you can handle to demonstrate you are ready for the rigors of college-level courses. Consequently, in spring 2021, when you register for senior year classes, sign up for the most challenging courses you can handle. What should parents do during 2021 to improve their students' chances for receiving merit-based scholarships in fall 2022? There are not many direct actions parents can take to improve their students' chances of receiving merit-based scholarships. However, a few small things parents can do include: 1. Encourage and pay for your student to take SAT and ACT preparation classes taught by expert instructors who will teach test-taking strategies. And 2. Support your students' efforts to study hard and earn top grades. The next scholarship category is the specific attribute scholarships. The majority of these scholarships are awarded based on a student's history of community service and volunteering, leadership, and special talents. Special talents include demonstrating excellence in areas such as writing, scientific achievement, music, and other areas. Specific attribute scholarships are awarded by colleges and universities, national organizations, and local organizations. None are awarded by federal or state governments. Here's what students should do during 2021 to improve their chances for receiving specific attribute scholarships in the fall of 2022. To the extent possible, students should be actively engaged in extracurricular activities and demonstrate long-term involvement and leadership in those activities. Community service and volunteering is one of the better activities to be involved with for the purpose of winning scholarships. Students should make a genuine effort to get to know the adult leaders in the organization they are involved with. You will likely ask these adults for letters of recommendation in the fall and spring of your senior year. So the better you know them and the better they know you and your high quality of work, the stronger your letters of recommendation will be. Also, do outstanding with your extracurricular activities and part-time job if you have one. The adult leaders in these organizations that you're involved with will write superior letters of recommendation on your behalf only if you work hard and do an outstanding job for them. Here's what parents should do during 2021 to improve their students' chances for receiving specific attribute scholarships in the fall of 2022. Parents should support their students' efforts to fulfill their responsibilities with extracurricular activities. Help your student in all ways possible to ensure their success, such as providing transportation to events, encourage and support long-term involvement with extracurricular activities of interest, encourage and support your student to step outside of his or her comfort zone to help others, encourage and support your student to seek leadership roles, and other support that you can provide.